Well, hello and happy birthday to me. 43 today. So if you're happy and want to wish me a happy birthday, don't forget, drop me a like in down below or drop me a birthday cake or a thumbs up or a smiley face in the emoji to let me know that you're doing okay out there. Yeah, 43 years old today, and a bit of an anniversary really, because it's 15 years since kind of the tide started to turn really for me. Because 15 years ago today, July 2005, I was in Cyprus on holiday. And that was the time when I'll always remember I was in Cyprus and I had a bit of an accident in the pool where I slipped and sort of hit my leg off the side of the pool, and it was like a jagged sort of slate thing, and it cut my leg open, so I had to go to a doctor's and get it stitched up. And I remember there was some scales outside the surgery, so I thought, I'll jump on. And I think I was 17 stone 11, I think, as I remember, as the crow flies, 15 years ago. And as of last Saturday, I was 12 stone 10. And I'm heavier than I need to be at that weight, so about 5 stone lighter. So it's sort of those sort of 5-year increments. It's that 15-year anniversary of really when things started to change. I was 28. I was probably smoking about 15, 20 a day. I was very unhappy, in a very unhappy place mentally. I was in Cyprus, so I wasn't necessarily in a very unhappy place physically. And this morning I went for an 8-mile run at 43. So I mean, we could be here for hours on this one, but I think 15 years is a long time, particularly because, you know, a lot of people who try and lose significant weight at that sort of level will put it back on again. And I'm in that small percentage of people, fortunately, that haven't. I think there's about 5% of us who lose significant weight and don't put all of it back on, or more back on, as it were. So literally could be here for hours talking about all the things I've learned over the last 15 years. But I'm actually only going to give you one, really, this morning. And this is a difficult one, particularly for women who we work with primarily, because of the fact that, you know, you are led more by your emotions, because that's just the way it is, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's just life. Hence why blokes tend to they try and fix things when sometimes things don't need to be fixed. Whereas women are more emotional. So one of the biggest lessons I've learned over 15 years, and I'm going through this today, this week, with some issues that I'm having, nothing major, just business stuff and problems that you have, you know, on an average basis, is don't make permanent decisions based on temporary emotions, because the emotion will pass. I remember 15 years ago, just after I started my weight loss journey, I started around the September, October time. And something that popped into my head was I can't buy any new clothes. I can't lose weight because I can't afford to buy any new clothes. And I nearly believed that. And if I'd believed that, I wouldn't be here now. So just be careful of those temporary emotions, particularly when they're quite raw, whether it be anger, whether it be frustration, whether it be that sort of stuff, before you make a permanent decision, something that's going to be permanent. Just be careful. Sometimes, you know, you've got to go with your gut. There is an element of that, and you have got to do what's right sometimes. But most of the time, people make permanent decisions based on temporary emotions. They have, for example, in my business, they have one bad workout, and they convince themselves that they can't do it. Or they have one bad day with diet, and they convince themselves that they can't do it. And you've got to be very, very, very careful of that. So, if I wanted to give you one thing today, for the last 15 years, it's be careful of temporary emotions. Especially when it comes to making decisions that are permanent, because I promise you it will pass. I'm having a bit of a rough time at the moment, business-wise. I'm fine personally, but you know, it's the classic when you do anything really in business. You start making some progress, and then something comes along to derail you, like, you know, COVID or lockdown or whatever else. So just be careful of those decisions that you make based on temporary emotions, because you'll be amazed if you just chill out and calm down. The emotions will pass. And I've seen many people put on 1, 2, 3, 4 stone back on because of a permanent decision made on a temporary emotion. So write that down. If you get nothing else, please write that down. So yeah, don't forget, if you want to help me celebrate my birthday today, drop me a like in down below or a comment wishing me a happy birthday, or putting me a cake in there or a thumbs up. Share this video would be great. And yeah, just do that. That'd be much appreciated. And of course, if you are looking to jump on board with our women-only fitness program, in Harborne, our group fitness program, we have got some spaces potentially available, and we'll have some more coming up hopefully when they change the restrictions on group numbers. All you need to do to get involved with that is drop a comment in below with 28 days, or drop me a message and I will get in touch. We'll have a chat and see even how we can help. Don't forget, drop me a like down below or a birthday cake in the comments, and let's have a good day. See you later.